For some reason, I think of Ann Richards when I remember Marge Carpenter, but that's how my brain seems to work. They're both from Texas. One was a governor and the other a PCUSA moderator in 1995. Both were fearless and incredibly hard workers with quick wits. Ann's story is a Broadway play you can stream. Marge's story is Riding the Fence, or To the Ends of the Earth and a Little Bit Further, you can read. At an intersection in my path of discipleship, as I joined an emerging church in seeking transformative practices more than battling beliefs, I got to hear Marge Carpenter telling a national youth conference about mission work. While I was rereading the Bible with a focus more on righteous action and less on intellectual ideas, I heard how much Jesus talks about genuine acts of love on the way. Marge talked about mission in the 120 countries she traveled. Two quotes remain with me from her. I'm sinfully proud to be Presbyterian, and Presbyterians are the best at doing significant and sustainable mission work all over the world, and we're the worst at telling anyone about it. This weekend, I was sinfully proud to have a small association with First Pres, and I'm going to tell you about it. On Saturday, since the 5 cottages of Coyote Hills couldn't gather at the church this year, our deacons took Shakespeare's Pizza, crafts, and homemade cookies to them. On Friday, members spent hours going out in the rain to fetch donations from cars driving by. When I called them gophers, one pointed to his red hat saying, "We prefer to be called elves, Wally." Other adults and youth spent much of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday receiving and sorting the white gifts for Presbyterian Children's Homes and Services, PCHAS. Gifts for children and families receiving care that replace abuse and neglect with love and hope. For most of my ministry, the Stubbins home in Moberly was one of those PCHAS facilities. That church came together to raise $5,000 to $10,000 a year with a rummage sale. I joined others in tutoring the teenagers. As Marvin dedicated the white gift donations in worship, I prayed for the precious children of God I'd encountered over the years. When we receive the precious gift of God this season, love enfleshed for the world, I am thankful that many come together to give. However, I am sinfully proud of all you do during the whole year, supporting the worldwide to local mission that makes a difference in the lives of others, providing shelter for the homeless and food for the hungry, whose population is growing exponentially today, caring for the lonely, the sick, and those who grieve, and on and on. I invite you to contemplate all the ways our church comes together in community to put love into action. I invite you to consider all the ways each of us puts love into action in our daily lives. As you reflect on the epistle 1 John 4, remember, we love because God first loved us.